Come on in, family. Let's do a quick powwow before we go. We'll be the first one up in here. Okay. Who'll be the first one up in here right now? Let's do it quick. Let's do a quick motivation Monday. Come on in, family. Let's talk. Let's get this week popping the correct way. Joffrey or Jeffrey? Put me on, my brother. Gartrell, what's going on? Angela, chosen one. Children of the Most High. Yahoo Deems. What's going on, Yasharala? Come on in. Let's talk about what's going on, family. Let's get it real quick, real fast. Got a few minutes before I hit the Babylonian system real quick. Nathaniel, Mesh. Let's go with it, family. Let's discuss a few things. As you coming in, hit the like button. Don't even play yourself. Hit the like button, Felicia. Lisa, go on with it now. Let's go with it, family. Hit the like button. This is the beginning, yo. I'm telling you, something has happened in the spirit. Something has happened in the spirit. And the frequencies out here. Marva, Shalom, Mesh. What flag is this, Mesh? Put me on. What flag is this, Mesh? Put your country down. Any Dominicans in the house, put your country down. If you here, I love you, you love me, you're my brother, you're my sister. All my Dominicans, put your flag down. Put your flag out here. Identify yourself. Angela. Yeah, family, let's talk real quick. Prophecies playing out. Those that have an ear, let them hear. Those that have eyes, let them see. When the Moses said that, he was not talking about these ears. He was talking about your heart. Because in the word heart, there is the word hear and there is the word ear. In the word heart, there's the shema. There's hearing, and there's ear. So you hear with your ear, but you hear with your heart also. Shalom, Gina Paul, my sister. Let's go. Martinique. Okay, shout out to Martinique. This is a roll call to the disperse of Yasharala. Yes, the spirits are here. The spirits are walking the land, family. We've been talking about this for a minute. The sweet waters have returned. The dead have awakened. The dead have awakened. It's about to turn up. It's about to turn up. The last of the Yahudim have awakened. Yes, they were waiting for one people to wake up. These people have awakened. And I'm here to declare it to you this morning. These people have awakened. The spirit, the Most High Spirit has reached the land. The graves are open. The dead are walking. Okay? There is something I got to read you from the book of Jeremiah. It is a scripture that is playing out right now. It's playing out right now. And I must tell it to you because you need to know what time it is. You need to know what time it is. Shalom, family. Come on in. Come on in. We ain't got much time. We ain't got much time. How many people here saw the video on Yiska? Our matriarch Yiska. I have a record that I'm going to share on my community page. It's on the 7 matriarchs, all right, from Yiska to Hadassah. Yiska is Sarai and Sarah in one. From Yiska to Hadassah. And the record is about the higher knowledge of Kabbalah It's divination, using the names and using the scriptures of our matriarchs. Is all legit, it's all righteous, because it's all in the Bible. If anybody want to say, oh, divination, well, I'll tell you what, Joseph had a cup of divination, and Joseph is called Joseph the righteous. Joseph is called Joseph the righteous. Joseph is the fruit of Jacob. The fruit of Jacob is Joseph, and from Joseph come Ephraim. And the Ephraimites have awakened. The Ephraimites have awakened. The spirits are walking the land. The massive ancestors that took part of the revolution on Ayiti, Kiskeyah, Bohio have possessed the people. The Dominican Republic is in trouble. If you are Dominican and you are on this channel right now, you covered. Okay? We're gonna cover your family as long as they're not racist. We're gonna cover your family as long as they're not hateful. Because the entire island is called Ayiti. The entire land is called Haiti. We do not recognize the name Dominican. Dominican is a Spaniard name. Dior is the bastard child of the European countries. Dior is a cesspool of hatefulness. It's a cesspool of all types of wrongdoings. And this is where Europe go and hide their agents and their money. We're taking back the whole island. And you better be on the side of the Aborigines, the Alitians, the Tainos, the Haitians. These are the same people. And the Dominicans who are hateful, they know there's no chance because the power lies with us. We got the power and you know it. Your soldiers are scared to death. They know our people do not get shot. Our soldiers cannot get shot. They eat that bullet. The Haitians got that power. Bullets are like vapor to them. That shit don't even get close. Are you in trouble? Because the dead have awakened. The Haitians who have forgotten who they are have awakened. The graves have been opened. The massacres that occurred at that piece of land in Wanament, the dead in Wanament are walking the land of Wanament and they are possessing the bodies of the people. Rod Hayes said, we are waiting for the Haitians to bring the sweet waters back so we can have Mardi Gras from coast to coast. Rod Hayes, get ready. Mardi Gras is in effect. The last of the Yahudims have awakened. The last of the Yahudims have awakened. Listen to what I said. The last of the Yahudim. I'm not saying the Haitians are the only Yahudims. Because I know we have a lot of people here who do not listen with comprehension. The last of the Yahudim have awakened. The ones with the massive spiritual power have awakened. And they are realizing their worth. And they are living DR by the thousands. They are living the Dominican Republic by the thousands. The Exodus is in full effect. They are walking up out of Egypt. And there is a scripture I need to share with you so you know that it is the Most High hand that is doing that. The gathering of Yerushalayim, the gathering of Zion is in full effect, and no one is going to be able to stop it. Because the Haitian brother who had low self-esteem, the Haitian sister who had no self-esteem, have awakened, and they are realizing their worth, and they're going back to their countries voluntarily. They're saying to themselves, we rather suffer in our own country than to be exposed to humiliation in somebody else's country, which we don't even recognize. There is no such thing as Dominicans. It's the island, the kingdom of Ayiti. It is the kingdom of Ayiti. Remember, when the Spaniards were still abusing our brothers on that side of the island, our sisters was being killed on that side of the island. It was our free nation who sent our soldiers, who funded the entire operation, who fought for you and eradicated, annihilated the Spaniards and gave you your liberty, just like we have done for every country in the South America. We are the pillars for liberty. We are the example the Most High set for liberty. Now, everybody turn their backs as if they don't remember who was there first. Haiti had the first immigration plan. Haiti opened their borders first to every nation where there was a black person who was running from slavery. It was Haiti who Jean-Jacques Dessalines offered to purchase every black man, black woman, and child who was being transferred from one part of America to another part of America, from one part of the world to another part of the world. If you were on Haitian borders, Jean-Jacques Dessalines offered to purchase every black man and black woman from every other country and bring them to Haiti soil so they can become free people. Haiti had it first. All praises to the Most High, not to Haiti, but the story must be told in its proper context. Nowadays, we find ourselves without friends. We don't have friends. We only have haters. But guess what? David says, when shit hit the fans, I turned myself to prayer and fasting. The Haitian people went petitioning to the lois. They went petitioning to Dessalines. They went petitioning to Capois-Lamour. They went petitioning to Macandal. They went petitioning to Kaonabo. They went petitioning to Anakaona. They went petitioning to Capois-Lamour, all the pillars, all the Haitian soldiers, all the males, all the Haitian women fighters, all the Haitian male fighters who bled and lost their blood for liberty for America, not just for Haiti. Because in the Constitution, it was written, Jean-Jacques Dessalines says, I have avenged America. I have avenged America, not just Haiti. So, I'm going to send, I declare and decree, everybody who Haiti have helped, every nation who Haiti have helped, remember that and send your support to that land. Because I tell you the truth, this is the land that's going to rise as the New Jerusalem. It is written in stone. It is written in the keys of Enoch. I have never shared that. I told you guys it's in the keys of Enoch. But you cannot see it. You cannot see it. I will show it to you. And then you'll see it. It was revealed to me already in the keys of Enoch. But it is also in the scriptures. Let me read you in Jeremiah. Haitians are returning back to their lands in droves. Haitians are returning back to their land in droves. Let me tell you something else. The entire America belongs to Ayiti. We can go wherever we want on this goddamn continent. It belongs to us. The Mayans were Haitians. The Mayans were Haitians. The Mayans were Jamaicans. The Mayans were Panamanians. The Mayans were Trinidadians. Okay? There were other races of people in the greater Antilles Islands. Okay? But the Mayans were not like the other people. The Mayans came from the Atlanteans. The Atlanteans came from the Lemurians. The Taínos came from the Atlanteans. They just changed the name and fabricate a whole story and have you believe that you come from Africa. What Africa? According to our brother Kurumio, Egypt was over here. According to the master researcher himself, Egypt was in America. America is an old land, and we know this. Let me read you prophecy coming from Jeremiah 23, verses 3 through 8. What I'm about to read is true only to Haiti. Let me prove it to you. How many people, how many of our brothers and sisters that were born in the United States right now that are dispersed to the four corners of the earth? Somebody answer that. How many of you right now in your family, you know your family members are dispersed to the four corners of the earth if you were born in the United States as a quote-unquote black American? Tell me. None of you. None of you. Your families are here in the South. Your families are here up north. Your families are here. If you have somebody that lives in South America, it's because they want to by choice. If you have somebody that lives in Mexico, because they want to by choice. Yes, Dina, thank you. Haitians never had a choice. We were hated since 1492. We had to flee our own country. We go everywhere looking for life. And still, the people we helped forgot that we helped them. They abused, they disrespect, they rejected, they neglected, they dejected. Okay? They paid us no mind because they have that visceral hatred, you hypocrites. You have forgotten the power that we walk with. But let me help you remember who we are. Let me read you from Jeremiah, something that was uttered eons ago that is happening right now. And you need to know about it because the dead have awakened. Jeremiah 23, verse 3 to 8. Only apply to Haitians. Only apply to Haitians. Watch this. Jeremiah 23, verse 3 to 8. I myself, says the Most High, will gather the remnant of my flock out of all the countries where I have driven them. Who on this planet are dispersed in every country? You go to every country, you're going to find a Haitian. You go to every country, you're going to find a Haitian. They had to go there to find life somehow. Moses says, I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all the countries where I have driven them, and I will bring them back to their pasture, where they will be fruitful, where they will increase in number. I will place shepherds over them who will tend them. They will no longer be afraid. They will no longer be terrified. Nor will any be missing, declares Yahuwah. The days are coming. The days are coming, declares Yahuwah, when I will raise up for David a righteous branch, a king who will reign wisely and do what is just and do what is right in the land. In his days, Yahudah will be saved, and Yasharal will live in safety. There is a difference between Judah and Israel. The Most High says in his days, Yahudah will be saved, and Yasharallah will live in safety. This is the name by which he will be called, Yahuwah, our righteous Savior. So then the days are coming, declares Yahuwah, when people will no longer say, as surely as the Lord lives, who brought the Israelites out, who brought the Israelites up out of Egypt, but they will say, as surely as Yahuwah lives, who brought the descendants of Yasharallah up out of the Dominican Republic, out of every country that they're dispersed into. The descendants of Yasharallah up out of the land of the north and out of all the countries, bring them up out of all the countries where he had banished them. Then they will live in their own land. Haitians are returning back to their land voluntarily. The Haitians are returning back to their land voluntarily. Let's go to Isaiah 11. Let's go to Isaiah 11 and let's go down to verse 10. Isaiah 11 verse 10. The Mosai says, in that day, the root of Jesse will stand as a banner for the peoples. The root of Jesse will stand as a banner for the peoples. The nations will rally to him, and his resting place will be glorious. In that day, Yahuwah will reach out his hand a second time to reclaim the surviving remnant of his people. Yahuwah will reach out his hand for the second time to reclaim the surviving remnant. From where? From Assyria, from Lower Egypt, from Upper Egypt, from Cush, from Elam, from Babylonia, from Hamath, and from the islands of the Mediterranean. The Mosai Yahuwah will raise a banner for the nations and gather the exiles of Yasharal. He will assemble the scattered people of Yahudah. This is exactly what's going on in Haiti. The exiles are being regathered. The scattered are being assembled from the four corners of the earth, from the four quarters of the earth. Verse 13, Isaiah 11 verse 13. Ephraim's jealousy will vanish. Ephraim's jealousy will vanish, and Yahudah's enemies will be destroyed. Yahudah's enemies will be destroyed. Dior, be careful. You're in grave trouble. You have gotten the attention of the Haitians. You have gotten the attention of the Loas. You have gotten the attention of the ancestors. There is a politician in DR. There's a journalist in DR who reached out. There's a journalist in DR who reached out. There's a journalist in DR who reached out to one of the opposition leaders in Haiti. He offered the opposition leader over $2 million to go and stop what's going on over in what I meant for the building of the canal. I don't know if any of you know, DR and Haiti share a canal. The canal, the name for the canal in modern time is called Massacre Canal. Why is it called Massacre Canal? Because in the early 1920s, DR assassinated over 120,000 Haitians and cut their bodies up, burned them, and dumped them in that canal, that river that is called Massacre Canal. That's not the original name. I have the original name. I'll do a video on it. The DR government massacred over 120,000 Haitians and dumped them in that canal. Women, children, all people, it didn't matter. Some years later, they gave $5 reparation for each person they assassinated. The Haitian government, who were puppets of the Dominicans accepted $5 as reparation for each person that were assassinated by the Dominican government. Watch this. The Dominicans have reached into that canal and they access the canal 11 different ways to irrigate their land so they can grow their food. There was a treaty that was signed between the Haitian government and the Dominican government where they have to use the canal together as a nation to irrigate their land so they can grow food for their peoples. DR have opposed the Haitian people from accessing the canal to grow their food. For that reason, Haiti has suffered from growing their own food, and they have been going to DR for food. DR have fattened their pockets by benefiting from these farmers who are going over their borders, buying food, and the worst food that DR don't want, that's the food that they sell back to the Haitians. The food that DR would not even feed a dog, according to the farmers, that's the food DR sell back to the Haitians to eat. The Haitian citizens, in what I meant, that part of Haiti, they say enough is enough. They have taken it upon themselves to access that canal, to start using the water to irrigate their land. Watch this. The canal, all the water from the canal that crosses the border of Haiti and DR come from Haiti. That water is coming from the side of the island that is called Ayiti. It's not even coming from DR. But DR have access to the canal 11 different ways, and Haiti don't even have one. Right now, as we're trying to get one of the canal to irrigate our land, they're catching a hissy fit. So what happened? The people have stood their ground, and they're making sure that the canal is being built with no problems. And family, I gotta tell you, the support is massive. There's a journalist in DR that reached out to an opposition leader in Haiti so the opposition leader can go and stop the construction of the canal. Guess what happened to that? Guess what happened to that journalist the other day? Guess what happened to that journalist within 24 hours? There was a train crash in DR. CJ Shalom. There was a train crash in DR. 2 trains collided. The journalist alone died in the train. There was a train crash in DR. In the train, the journalist alone died. There were some people who got hurt, but the journalist died. Why? Because he played himself. Haiti right now is in war mode. The mindset of the people is in war mode. The Dominican soldiers are terrified at the borders. They're steady talking to the Haitian soldiers and asking the Haitian soldiers to please have the people do the voodoo somewhere else. Do not let them do the voodoo so close to us, because we can feel that we're being affected by the voodoo. Well, get ready. Get ready, Dominican soldiers and racist Dominicans. The voodoo will hit you in your bed. As you stand, as you sleep, as you walk, as you eat. If we're not going to have rest, you're not going to have rest. We will not give you rest. You will get hit with the voodoo from the 4 quarters of the earth. Every Ugan, every Mambo, every Malfect, they're going to hit you. As a matter of fact, you are not in safety. You render the Haitian lives impossible on their own land. We don't even recognize DR as a nation. There's no such thing as Dominican. No, the entire island is called Ayiti. The entire island is called Ayiti. I don't want to say anything to disrespect my Dominican brothers and sisters who are here. But if I was to be frank, if I was to be honest, you are on our land. And we allow you to stay on our land. But you're about to find out who are the landowners. We're going to show you where the power lies. Which one of us on the island is the strongest branch? And which one of us on the island is the low-lying fruit? And I'm sure you already know, Haiti is never scared. We don't have scared hearts. We're not cowards. We know who we are. We will fight to the end. And right now, the ancestors are possessed bodies. The ancestors are possessed bodies. Because the dead have risen and they are walking the land, occupying bodies of men, women, and child. And they're saying this message: Dior, you are a guest on our island, and we're taking back the entire land. The sweet waters have returned, family. Keep your eyes peeled. The last of the Yahudims have awakened, the Mosai says. Isaiah 11, verse 13. Ephraim's jealous will vanish. Judah's enemies will be destroyed. Ephraim will not be jealous of Judah, nor Judah be hostile towards Ephraim. They will swoop down on the slopes of Philistia to the west. Together, 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 they will plunder the people to the east. Judah and Ephraim will subdue Edom. Judah and Ephraim will subdue Moab. Judah and Ephraim will subdue the Amorites. And they will be subject. Ephraim, Edom, Moab, the Amorites will be subject to Judah and Ephraim. Yahuwah will dry up the gulf of the Egyptian sea. With a scorching wind, he will sweep his hand over the Euphrates River. Yahuwah will break it up into 7 streams so that anyone can cross over it in sandals. There will be a highway for the remnant of his people that is left from Assyria. And there was for Yasharallah, as there was for Yasharal when they came up from Egypt. We have returned. The gods are here. The gods have bodies. The gods have taken bodies. And we have returned. We're going to use all the powers. We're going to call on all the names. And we're going to get at you. You got guns, we got voodoo. You got guns, we got Yahuwah. You got guns, we got heart. You got guns, bullets can't hit us. You can't fight with the dead. You can't fight someone who's already dead. You cannot kill the dead. You cannot kill the dead. You can't. We got hearts. We got hearts. The Dominican soldiers are afraid to the death. They're begging the Haitian soldiers to not allow the people to do the voodoo ceremony so close. What you think? What you talk about, fam? Somehow you still think you could tell us what to do in our land? Pay attention. The Dominican president, I don't know if he's the president, whatever the hell he is, he's not safe. He's not safe. Certain things I can say here, because I don't want them to sanction my channel. Family, take my word for it. Keep your eyes glued to your television on anything that come across about Haiti and Dior. Natural disasters, calamities, death is the decree. You will no longer abuse the Yahudims. They are leaving your side of the island voluntarily. The Most High is gathering his people, and everybody's going back to their own land. But Abdullah, what are you doing in the United States? You were born in Haiti. The entire continent belonged to me. The entire continent belonged to Abdullah. Out here belongs to me. Mexico belongs to me. Nicaragua belongs to me. Jamaica belongs to me. DR belongs to me. Guatemala belongs to me. Chile belongs to me. Wherever I step foot on this island, Peru belongs to me. It belongs to me. I am the Mayanians, a celestial 12 tribes, be different, created with a higher spiritual capacity, not formed out of the root nations of this earth, created in the kingdom of lights by the mother and the father of lights. On the other side of the galactic river, sent here with my God particle and my Urim crystal to receive from the Most High directly. Evolutionary vehicle carrying divine knowledge, chosen from above all that he has seen. That's who we are, family. That's who we are. The whole earth is our turf. So I implore my brothers and my sisters that were born over here in these United States of America, support my people, the Haitians, with your prayer, with your money, however way you can. Support us. Unity equals strength. Unity equals strength. No man is an island. No man is an island. Let me introduce myself to you. You don't know who I am. Let me tell you about who I am. Give me a 7. Let me be honest with you. Give me a 7. Let me tell you who I am. I have never introduced myself to you. Let me let you know who I am. Let me let you know who I am, because you don't know me yet. Go on your phone right now. Look up this name. Look up Paul Magloire. Paul, P-A-U-L, the Apostle Paul. And look up the name, M-A-G-L-O-I-R-E, Paul Magloire. Look that up. Look that up. Look it up. Look up Paul Magloire. Let me reintroduce myself to all of you so you know who I am in your midst. Look up the President Paul Magloire. When you have it, let me know. When you have it, let me know. Look up Paul Magloire. Do you have Paul Magloire? Do you have Haitian President Paul Magloire? That's my father's brother. That's my father's brother. He was very adamant about civil rights for Black Americans. He was one of the few presidents, if not the only one in his time, who supported the civil rights movement. That's my father's brother. Okay? When you go in the Haitian Constitution, you will see the name Magloire. You will see one of the people who signed the Constitution going back to the time of Jean-Jacques Dessalines, my family's last name is on that Constitution. So when I come with the fire, it is not me that is coming to you with the heat. It is the blood of my ancestors that are in me. M-A-G-L-O-I-R-E. Thank you, Gartrell. That's family. My father was a high-ranking officer in Haiti. My father, right after this guy was the president, Duvalier Papadak was assassinating the Magloires. Duvalier was assassinating the Magloires. My father changed his last name to protect his family. That's the original last name. But now I have a new last name. Protective custody. Protective custody. My father had to change his last name because they were assassinating all the Magloires. So to protect himself, his wife and his children, he had to change his last name. So the fight for the nation is in my blood. When you go on the original Constitution of Ayiti, the last name of the family is on that Constitution. We were one of the families who took part of that. Going back to 1492. Shout out to my cousin Keith, because there's a brother here called Keith. He's my cousin, and his family is also the Magloires. And we are family. And he was born up top. He would be what you consider a black American, and that's my cousin, and I didn't even know. Did you now, Catrice? That's what's up. What was I doing? Lying on the sand? You should have said something. You should have said something. Next time, say something. Holla at your boy. You understand, family? The fight is in my blood. The fight is in my blood. And as a man of the Most High, I'm fighting for the people of the Most High. I'm not fighting for Haiti. I'm fighting for the people of the Most High. They just happen to be Haitians. Don't get it twisted. They just happen to be Haitians. And I just happened to be born on that land. But I spent the majority of my life up top. I've been up top with you. I've been up top with you. I spent the majority of my life up top. I've been here with you all. Huh? We do not recognize a Dominican Republic. There is the Kingdom of Ayiti. All the racist Dominicans, sit your ass down, you will be dealt with. You will be dealt with. Easily. 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 Because the moment you come against shalom, the moment you come against peace, you're already guilty. Okay? I have no issues with Dominicans. I have a lot of Dominican friends out here. I got a lot of Dominican friends out here, and they're not racist, they're not hateful. All the racist ones. Be easy, be careful. Be careful. All of you have Haitian grandparents. The big reveal, Gartrell. Yes, yes, Catrice. Say something. Hmm? Mm-hmm. So family, top of the week, the Most High says he will gather his people from the four quarters of the earth. From the four quarters of the earth, he will reach his hand for the second time. For the second time. It's happening. It's happening. The spirit of revolution have hit the people. Rod Hayes says, we're waiting for the Haitians to bring back the sweet waters so we can have Mardi Gras from coast to coast. And Rod Hayes, that brother know what the hell he's talking about. Trust me. Shalom, Sister Beth Burrows. Right at our feast. I tell you what, yeah, he's official for sure. He knows what he's talking about. I was hit with this frequency of revolution. I was hit with the frequency of the Feast of Tabernacle. What was the feast name, Sister Gina Paul? Feast of Trumpets. I was hit with that frequency. I didn't even know it was the Feast of Trumpets. But my son and I, we were blowing out trumpets like it was a second coming. I didn't even know it was the feast until you told me, Sister Gina Paul. We were blowing out trumpet like it was a second coming. Hit with that frequency. How many of you saw that video on our matriarch Yiska? The name that the Bible never shared with us. They never cared to talk about Yiska. Someone told me the Yiska name is in the Bible in Genesis. I never saw it. But I believe you. I believe you. But they never told us about her life as a child. Huh? The infancy gospel of Christ is not in the Bible. In the Bible, they tell you Enoch walked with God and he was not. They give you one line on Enoch. Okay, Sister Beth. They give you one line on Enoch. Enoch walked with God and he was not. That's all you get on Enoch. You have to go learn about Enoch somewhere else. So, the scriptures that we have been given is inadequate, is not sufficient. We must seek the truth in other books, in other places. Okay? To make the circle complete, to bring it all in together. To bring it all in together. This is Paul Magloire, President, my great uncle. You understand? Yes. Because it's gonna happen. It's a collective. It's a collective thing, right? You guys over here have been getting the work. You have been receiving the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding. You have been receiving that. To a certain extent, a lot of you have awakened. But a lot of our people still to be awakened. The awakening still to happen. But now it's happening in Haiti. And the world is watching. The world is watching. The world is watching. And it's going to spark something in everybody else. It's a domino effect. It's a domino effect. It's going to have a domino effect. You understand? Let's see what else I can share with you. Let's see. Any questions for me, family? Yes, we are. We are standing up. The rest will wake up. It's going to happen. It has to happen. Listen, nobody can stop the change. Nobody can stop the change, family. Change is inevitable. The sister who saw me on Seaside Park, what day was that? A Shabbat or another day? Was that a Shabbat day, sis? Because we love to go on a Shabbat. I'm going to read you guys from Jeremiah 30. It is good to share the words of the Most High with the people of the Most High. David said, I will declare your loving kindness. So we're going to read Jeremiah 30 and we're going to split. Because top of the morning, top of the week, there's no going back. There's no going back, Sister Rami Black. I'm going to read just Jeremiah 30 and we're going to split. Family, 172 and 68 likes. It's all good. Yes, brother Gartrell. I don't know who I am. I'm still trying to figure out what spirit rested upon me. I think it's a couple. I think it's a couple. I'm for the Most High. Whatever, wherever, however. I am for the Most High. Jeremiah 30. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Most High, saying, Thus speaks Yahuwah, the power of Yasharal. Write thee all the words that I have spoken unto you in a book. For lo, the days come, says Yahuwah, that I will bring again the captivity of my people, Yasharala and Yahudah, says Yahuwah. I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I usually go on a Shabbat. We love to go to the ocean on a Shabbat. Moses says, I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers. That's what's happening right now in Haiti. The Most High gave the land to the fathers. And he's causing the people to return to the land that he gave to their fathers. And they shall possess it. And these are the words that Yahuwah spoke concerning Yasharal and concerning Yahudah. For thus says Yahuwah, we have heard a voice of trembling. We have heard a voice of fear and not of peace. Ask now and see whether a man does travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness? Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like this day. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but Jacob shall be saved out of this trouble. For it shall come to pass in that day, says Yahuwah Sabaoth, I will break the yoke from Jacob's neck, and I will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him, but they shall serve Yahuwah their power, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. Therefore, fear not, O my servant Jacob, says Yahuwah, neither be dismayed, O Yasharal, for lo, I will save you from afar, and your seed I will save from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. For I am with you, says Yahuwah. I am with you to save you. Though I have made a full end of all nations, where I have scattered you, yet I will not make a full end of you, but I will correct you in measure, and I will not leave you altogether unpunished. For thus says Yahuwah, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. There is none to plead thy cause, and that the truth. There is none to plead our cause, says Yahuwah, and that the truth. There is none to plead our cause, that you may be bound up. You have no healing medicines, says Yahuwah. All your lovers have forgotten you. They seek you not. For I have wounded you with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel enemy, for the multitude of thine iniquity, because your sins have increased. This is why the Most High set it off. Because of our iniquities, because of our sins, because of our evils. The Most High says there's no medicine for your wound. But he said, I got you. Watch this. Moses says, why do you cry for your affliction? Why do you cry? Your sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thy iniquity, because your sins were increased. I have done these things unto you. Therefore, all they that devour you shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. Watch out, DR. Watch out, United Snakes. All of Yahuda's adversaries shall go into captivity, and they shall spoil you, and they that spoil you shall be a spoil, and all they that prey upon you I will give as a prey. For Moses says, I will restore health unto you, Yahuda. I will heal you of your wounds, Yahuda, because they called you an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no one cares. Thus says Yahuwah, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and I will have mercy on Jacob's dwelling places. And the city shall be built up upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. And out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry. And I will multiply Yahuda, and they shall not be few. And I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small. Their children also shall be aforetime, shall be as before, and their congregation shall be established before me. And I will punish all that oppress my people, says the Most High Yahuwah. I will punish all that oppress them, and their nobles shall be of themselves, and their governors shall proceed from their own midst. And I will cause him to draw near, and he shall approach unto me. For who is this that engage his heart to approach unto me, says Yahudah? And you shall be my people, and I will be your power. Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord goes, the whirlwind of the Most High goes with fury. A continuing whirlwind, it shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. The fierce anger of Yahuwah Sabaoth shall not return until he has done it, and until he has performed the intents of his heart. In the latter days, they shall consider it. Let me tell you something. In the Sefer Hekalot, that's 3 Enoch, the whirlwind of Yahuwah that shall go and rest on the head of the wicked, the whirlwind of Yahuwah is called the east wind. In the Sefer Hekalot, which is 3 Enoch, the east wind is nothing but Satan himself. The Most High will unleash Satan on the enemies of Yahudah. The Most High will unleash Satan on that ass. The tribe of Yahudah in Nigeria are waking up slowly. All praises to the Most High. It's a global awakening. It is a global awakening. Our people are being awakened globally. Ezekiel, I will open up your graves. I will give life unto you. Dead bones no more. No more dead bones in any valleys, in any country, in any nation. We are here. The Most High have turned his eyes on his people, and the ancestors, the spirits that fought for liberty, for equality, for fraternity, for peace, for life. These spirits have taken bodies, and they are walking in the land possessing bodies. The massacre that occurred on the river that we share with DR, the blood of the righteous will be avenged. by the blood of them that spilt it. There is a debt that is to be paid. The Dominican Republic, whom we do not recognize as a nation, you will pay for every drop of blood that you have spilled on Ayiti soil. You will not get away with it. The Most High says, I will empower my people from on high. We are being empowered. The decree has been sent. We're going to see you. You're going to pay for everything you've done to our people who are resting on the other side of the island, who you are mistreating, abusing. You will not get away with anything. I can guarantee you. You won't get away with it. You're going to pay. Every nation who have abused Haitians, wherever that they went, seeking a better life, you will pay for everything you've done. But if you have received us in love, if you have opened out your arms to us, if you have shown us hospitality, just like our mother Yiska and our father Abraham were hospitable to everyone that came through their doors. If you have done that for us, then we shall have mercy upon you. Just like Joshua, when he went and sent the spies to the land flowing with milk and honey, and they met that woman, and that woman said, hey, listen, remember my family when you come to destroy these giants, then we're going to remember you when we come to destroy these giants. We're going to remember you when we come to destroy these giants. If you have done right by the people of the Most High. But if you have not done right by the people of the Most High, believe you me, you're going to get the work. It's going to come to you. It's going to come to you. You're going to get the work. Believe it. It has been decreed. And so be it. Family top of the week. I simply must be going. I simply must be going. I want to thank you for showing up. I want to thank you for listening to your brother. I hate injustice. I hate it with a passion. I can't stand it when somebody is taking advantage of someone else and that person is not in a position to defend themselves. I hate it. I hate anyone who try to take advantage of someone else when they're at bottom below consciousness. I hate it. I hate any bully. I hate bullies. I hate bullies. I hate people who attack people when they're at their lowest. I can't stand it. At least give me a fair fight. At least give me an opportunity. And then you will know whether or not, you feel me? Dina's in the mist. Dina's in the mist. Dina, in the book of remembrance of Moses, they say that you were in love with Shechem. That Shechem did not kidnap you. They say you gave it up easily to Shechem. Is this true, Dina? Did you give it up to Shechem for nothing? In the book of remembrance of Moses, they say Dinah and Shechem were lovebirds. Dinah and Shechem were one. Did you give it up to Shechem for nothing, Dinah? Hell to the nah. Well, according to that record, you love Shechem. know you didn't love Shechem. But they say you did. No evidence. No precepts. Just saying whatever they want to say. I don't know. Hadassah. I don't know. I gotta dig deep and find the truth. Yes, see that my right hand, green light, until I make your enemies your footstool, says the Most High. That's why the Most High says, man. He's gonna make our enemies our footstool. It's okay. Prophecy's in effect. Family, I gotta go. I gotta go, family. Vengeance is mine, says the Most High. I gotta go to work. Buffalo soldier, dread like Rasta. Buffalo soldier, in the heart of America, taken from Ayiti. Sent to Guatemala. Not taken from Africa, damn it. CC. GG Love. Well, they said, did not love Shechem. Go read that book, man. That book is a trip. The Most High vindicated me. I stood my ground, and we got more knowledge, proving that everything I was saying was right. It's all good. Oak Kafa, Mary, Oak Offer, Abayomi, Pedro. I love these names, yo. Okafa, Abayomi, Pedro. What's poppin'? Miriam Vantanda, Samir. These are beautiful names. Samir, MD, Samir. Destiny. Buju Banton has a song with Destiny. Shalom, sister. Destiny Lee. Honesty. Yes. Hadassah is one of the 7 grandmothers who was herself also a massive ancestor. Hadassah, whom they call Esther. Yes, Samir. Yes, Pedro, where are you from? London. Samir, where you from? Samir, where were you born? Yes, yeah, but her Hebrew name, Sisi, is Hadassah. We say Hadassah. Her Hebrew name is Hadassah. Shout out to England. Catrice. Yes, Catrice. Yeah, next time say something, Catrice. Don't be a stranger. What country you from, Samir? Samir sounds like a Moorish name. Yes. Hey, listen. If you're a sister, you got fight in you. You've been fighting all your life. All your life you've been fighting. It's time for you to have rest. Curly Locks. I was born in a place called Port-au-Prince, Curly Locks. I was born in Port-au-Prince, Curly Locks. They call it Port-au-Prince, man. Only princes come out of there. Literally, I was born in General Hospital in a city called Port-au-Prince. Port-au-Prince. That's where I'm from. That's where I'm from. My father's from Cape Haitian. My mother's from Jacmel, the city of Jacob. Straight up. And my wife is from Trinidad. Jump up. Trinidad, jump up. Oh, you from TNT? I didn't even see that. I didn't even see you from Trinidad and Tobago. And I was saying my wife is from Trinidad. Trinidad massive up in here. Yes. Trini Posse. Trinidad. Jump up. Absolutely. Yes, yes. Guyana. Sissy Guyana. I like this name. Guyana. Like Gaia. Guyana. Yahuwah. Nah. Mm-hmm. Oman Bay. Yeah. Family. Okay. What flag is this again? Hold on. Word 1X. What flag is this? What country is that again? What country you from? Word 1X SO2 YT. Bro, that's a code, man. What name is this, man? You doing coding up in here. Pedro says, I'm from the line of Yahuda, or Yoruba, from King Yeroboam. Uh-oh. Damn. Salute. Abayomi. Salute. Yes. What's the name of that country? What one? What flag is this? Panama? I know I asked already. Forgive me, man. It's all good. It's all good. I gotta go to work, family. You holding me up here. I simply must be going. All right? We shall reconvene another time. All right, that's a beautiful flag right there. Green and white. Red, white, and blue. Shalom, CC. Peace. I gotta go, family. I gotta go. We're gonna reconvene another time. Jamaican brothers and sisters, much love. Dragon Slayer. You know we love Jamaica. Pon the yard. Our peoples. Always. Have a wonderful day, family. Thank you for chiming in with your brother. A little motivation for your Monday, top of the week. Sydney, Australia. Okay, shout out to Australia up in the house. Shout out to Australia. Yes. Australia. Peace, family. I will see you another day. Whenever that is. All right? Ayiti. Don't worry about it. Tia is my grandmother's name. You already know. You've been here in the spirit. I gotta go, family. I'll see you another time. I love you all. Shalom.